Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. We are proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. Some of these are recorded and some are made available for viewing through a YouTube channel for future use. I am Martha Brown, your host for today's activities. Today, we are presenting Fit Wits with Emily Corbin. Fit Wits is always going to pump our neurons in our brain. Miss Emily, take it away.
Hello. I was going to have us play a little things that go together quiz.
That looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
So there will be a list. Here we go. So for example, what's up there in the top left corner of this box full of pictures?
Needle and thread.
Yep. And then next to that,
Looks like something with butter on it or something.
Bread and
butter.
Bread and butter. Needle and thread, bread and butter. Okay.
yeah. Okay. So you got the idea. So
Yeah.
I believe that the bottom left is actually the first question
Okay.
on our quiz.
Okay, good.
So if we start with, oopsie,
That's a set number 2.
if we start with number 1, and you guys can just call them out. No need to wait your turn. We'll have a symphony of answers. So are you seeing my screen right now? Are you seeing?
We're seeing the list.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Uh-huh.
So number 1, salt and
Pepper.
Pepper.
you got it. Yay. And number 2.
I don't know what goes with gin. Not at all.
Tonic.
I would have
Maybe.
said cotton gin.
So,
You know, I think as I
Gin
was
and
going
tonic.
through the list earlier,
Mhm.
I thought to myself, well, a lot of these are personal preferences, right?
yeah.
But I think what we're looking for is outside of our own personal preferences, what
Sure.
is the most common combination of these words that you would hear? So let's see, is it tonic or is it, so I grew up in a time where there was a popular song called Gin and Juice. And so I thought for a second that could be it, but it's definitely tonic. Been around way longer.
Ooh, I'm going to
Okay,
have to
so-
look that one up.
Oh, I'm thinking it's not going to be your jam, Martha.
Probably not. No.
And so number 3 was actually the bottom right picture in
That's
the
right.
preview picture.
It's
How about it, Nancy?
socks.
So
There you go.
number 3,
Yeah. Speak
Socks.
right
she
out.
said
Nancy.
socks.
Uh-huh.
Got it,
Excellent.
Nancy.
Those were Dorothy's
Nice.
socks from the Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
They were, right?
Coffee and
And so
cream.
it
She's already
I think
answered
so.
number 4. Yeah.
makes
Coffee and
sense.
cream. I think you're
I
right.
think you're right.
Makes sense to me. Oh, this is one of our answers too. That top right one.
Yep.
Bread and butter.
Okay. Does anybody
Yeah.
remember what was in the top left corner of those pictures?
Needle and thread.
Ooh, good.
Yep. You got it. And what about right below that?
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
You got it. Just a little
Just a little delay.
short-term
Sure.
sight photographic memory there. All right, bread and butter. Excellent. Okay, what about number 6? Knife and
Fork.
I'd say fork also.
sounds right to me. Fish and probably across the pond kind of
Chips.
answer here. You think?
Chips. Yeah.
Fish and chips? Yep. All right. And what are chips actually? Are they
They are
chips like you get in a
actually,
bag?
they're actually fried potatoes.
Yeah, but I guess the chips that we eat from a bag were at some point a kind of a fried potato too, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, number 8,
Jelly.
childhood favorite. Yep,
Peanut butter and jelly.
Jelly, yeah.
nice. So number 9, This one's
Yeah,
seems like you could go a couple ways.
Paper.
Yeah.
Paper, yep.
Pen and
All
paper.
right.
Yay.
Nice. Okay, number 10, wine and
Cheese.
Cheese.
that's right.
Cheese. Ooh.
You got it. Hammer and watch out for these.
Wow. Sickle.
Sickle.
Nail.
I'm gonna go with you, Myra. I'm gonna go with nails.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good.
Okay, so this one is our top left photo,
Yeah.
number 12.
Thread.
Needle and thread. Yep.
That's correct. Number 13, ketchup and
Mustard.
Mustard. Nancy.
Mustard.
you think it's mustard?
Oh, yay.
So, but that's an American thing, right? I mean, mustard is a German thing,
Yeah.
somewhat also utilized in French cooking. But ketchup and mustard together, that's uniquely American, I think.
Yeah. Ketchup as it is today is definitely American.
Right. And if Yetta was here, we might ask her what's like mustard where you're from.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it might be one of the other condiments that we would put in this category. Anybody?
Relish.
I think they might eat mayo with their fries.
Mayo. Oh, really?
Ooh.
Well, they do that in Canada.
Yeah, it's kind of a European thing to do mayo. Okay, so 14, hat and
Scarf.
Coat. Nancy.
Gloves, hat and gloves.
Ooh.
hat and gloves.
Different
Okay, we
answer.
got 3 different answers. Oh, hat and
Cool.
coat. Again, a personal preference.
Yep.
Mhm.
15, I think we all can agree on this one. Hugs and
Kisses.
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 sure hope so. All right, excellent. Anybody remember Eskimo kisses
Mm-hmm.
with the eyelashes? All right, number 16.
Isn't that the same as number 6?
You know what?
Ooh.
is.
Good, Don.
Unless you would call
I
it knife and
didn't catch
dagger.
that.
Oh, well,
I'm
Let's
gonna
see.
say fork again.
okay. All right. They were just making sure we were paying
Yep.
attention.
Yep.
Don was, that's for sure.
Dawn definitely was. Okay.
Yeah.
So 17, sugar and
Salt.
I don't know.
I think it's going to rhyme with nice.
Spice.
Sugar and spice.
Oh.
I would go with spice, but
Yep.
could be wrong.
Yeah, oh, okay.
All right.
Sugar and
Sugar and
spice.
spice.
Good, Nancy.
A long time ago, they would say that. Y'all remember was it a nursery rhyme or just kind of an old saying, sugar and spice and everything?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's what girls are made out of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, that's what the rhyme said.
That is what the rhyme said.
That was the.
I think there's a reason we don't use it anymore.
That's it.
Oh, I gave the answer away. Darn.
Sweet and sour.
Sour, yeah.
Yeah. So where might you get a sweet and sour kind of dish?
Chinese food.
Chinese restaurant.
Does anybody know what one of the main ingredients in sweet and sour sauce is?
Sugar.
Aside from sugar.
Oh.
Vinegar.
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 Yes, vinegar and
Mustard.
one of these other,
Soy sauce.
not mustard, but
Not mayonnaise. It's not mayonnaise.
not
It's not
mayonnaise,
ketchup.
but
It's not ketchup, is it?
it is ketchup.
Wow.
It is. I know, right?
I just
Ketchup
lost
and
all respect
vinegar
for
and
Chinese food.
sugar. Well, and the thing is, that's not really it. Don't tell anybody that's
I
an
won't.
American
I won't.
dish.
Yeah.
That's a very American
Mhm.
dish that we've labeled something else.
Yes.
All right. So 19, Tweedledee and
Tweedledum.
Very good,
That's
Nancy.
right. Tweedledum.
you got it.
Alice in
You got it.
Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. And who wrote that book? Anybody?
Up and down.
Baum? Was it B-A-U-M? Baum?
Baum is the Wizard of Oz.
Ah, okay.
Frank Baum. And Alice in Wonderland was Lewis Carroll.
Lewis Carroll, that's
Of
right.
course it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And isn't Lewis Carroll the one who invented our logic puzzles?
I thought Lewis
I-
Carroll was the one that wrote the Christmas story.
That was Charles Dickens.
Oh, that was Charles Dickens. Very
It's,
good.
it's easy to get them.
That's right.
It's easy to get these guys mixed up.
Oh,
All right.
And it almost didn't get published.
A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
story behind the
remember
story.
hearing about that long, probably I think I learned about that in middle school,
Yeah.
maybe.
I learned about it last
Um,
year.
Oh, did you?
I'm a slow starter.
Well, I went to a nerdy middle school, so
Mm.
no worry. We're proud of our nerdiness. So we got, we're at 20. Up and
Down.
seems reasonable. Back and
Fourth.
Fourth.
think so. Ooh, spaghetti and
Meatballs.
Meatballs.
Nice.
Yeah.
even the vegetarian got it.
I thought of that. Yeah.
Oh, the irony.
Poor cow.
All right. So number 23, yin and
Yang.
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 right.
You know, when I was in the 8th grade, maybe 7th grade, yeah, maybe 8th grade, we some class I was in that we focused on, I don't know, religions or something, and it was a public school, but we spent a lot of time talking about yin and yang, and I don't remember any of it.
I wonder, you said middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe, I know in 7th grade, we had a kind of a world, it wasn't world religions necessarily, it was like a world studies kind of class.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Like social studies about the world. And
Yes.
that's where I would have first learned
That
about
sounds right
yin
to
and
me.
yang as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now, as a yoga teacher, it's something that I refer to pretty frequently. And even if I'm not using those specific words, I'm talking about two opposite pieces of a whole.
Right.
So let's go to number 24, mashed potatoes and
Gravy.
Gravy. Okay.
I'm not a fan of the gravy, y'all.
Well,
I know I'm a weirdo for that.
Mashed potato.
Well,
Mashed
hold
potato.
on. Do we like, no, the answer I'm sure is gravy. I just don't like gravy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Not that you asked.
It's gravy.
It's gravy. You're right. Which is such a great phrase, Nancy. It's gravy, right?
Gravy. Yeah, that's right.
You can use that.
You can use that for a lot of things. Yeah.
Right. So there seems two kinds of gravy that you could put on mashed potatoes. There's this kind that we're more accustomed to here in the South. And that one, what's that one made out of?
They both ought to be
It's-
made out of flour and water and leavings from whatever you've made.
Yeah,
them
that's
in.
right.
Yeah. And the
Like
white
white
one, sometimes we'll have milk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of times a lot of pepper and lard.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lard. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Lard. Yep. And then so that's the more southern one. And then like a chicken gravy that's made from, say, drippings from roasting a bird, is that like kind of brown gravy
Yep, brown gravy. Yep.
kind. And that's going to have flour and drippings as well, but we get a little different flavor from that.
Mhm.
You
So
remind
you
me,
might, yeah.
you remind me of going through the line at Luby's. I'd like gravy, white or dark.
White or
Which
dark?
one,
Yes.
White or dark?
honey?
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that, Martha, because we were just talking about cafeterias at the end of yoga the other night, because Kay was about to go to the cafeteria to get her dinner. So we were all reminiscing about our favorite things on the cafeteria line.
Mm.
And one of mine was always the fried okra.
Yeah.
If it was nice and crispy,
Mhm.
it's hard to beat.
Well,
Anybody
yeah,
else have a
Yeah, well, yeah, everybody says that anything make it taste better. You fry anything, fried okra never made it past the fried test for me. It was
No?
still squishy and slimy when it's fried.
really?
Yeah,
It almost has
So,
to be burnt to be crispy enough, right?
yeah.
It was my
and I
dad's
do like
favorite,
it.
Was it, Nancy?
and I learned to make it.
Ooh,
Did
that's
you like it, Nancy?
Yeah,
Okay.
but my sister could come over and still beat me in making it.
a cook-off for okra.
She was just a natural cook.
Oh, that's neat. Good family
Yeah.
memory.
It is. Making fried okra is it's maybe one of the only memories of cooking with my mother. Is that the process of having, slicing the okra. We would get the
Sure.
okra at the co-op, and then we would, slice it up together. We would cook all of it. There's usually a good 2 pounds, and just the two of us, right?
Yeah.
And then dredge it in flour and egg
Yep.
and in cornmeal.
Yep.
And the cornmeal gave it that extra,
Mhm.
we would overcook it.
Mhm.
So it got crispy from being overcooked, but then it was also a little extra crispy from the cornmeal. Boy, it was good.
So I think I would like it that way. I never had it that way, but I think I would have liked it that way.
Yeah.
I was thinking that when you
That's-
told me you didn't like it, I thought,
Yeah.
oh, I bet I could convert him.
Yeah.
I love a challenge. All right. I got my father-in-law to like Brussels sprouts. So,
Oh,
ooh, right. I didn't like them when I was a kid either. Okay, 25. Ooh, talk about going great with Brussels sprouts.
Eggs.
I don't think that's the answer.
eggs.
Eggs.
That's probably the answer.
Yeah.
Yep, you got it. Okay, 26. Pros and
Cons.
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 Yep.
yeah, a little bit like that yin and yang,
Yep.
Mhm.
or a give and
Take.
Take.
yeah.
Not on the list.
Nope. I was looking to see, is that on
There
the
it
list?
is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, is it give and take?
Cons. Yeah.
Oh, yes, cons. Yeah. Number 27, macaroni and
Cheese.
Cheese.
say cheese.
Cheese. Like Wallace and Gromit. Cheese.
Wallace and Gromit.
What a sweet cartoon that is.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yes.
I love it. I love that sense of humor.
Yeah.
Number 28, shoes and wait, we had this one, right?
Yeah, I think we had that one also.
Stockings.
Socks or socks.
Shoes and socks. Soap and
Water.
Water.
yeah. What do you think, Nancy?
Yes, water.
Think water. Okay.
Water.
We're a democracy here, so we have to vote on our answers.
Yes.
Number 30, crimson and
Crimson and
I don't know if I know this
time.
one.
No, crimson and
It's familiar.
yeah.
What is it?
Crimson and clover.
Clover.
Oh. I don't know if that's right or not.
That's
Sounds
something that
true.
There's a
fine.
song, Crimson and Clover. That I
There
know about.
is, there is.
Okay.
Nancy, would that be your answer?
I don't know this one.
You don't know this one.
Or
Let's give it
maybe
a
Crimson
shot.
and Gold.
There it is.
Ooh.
Crimson and
Clover's
Clover.
good.
Nice. Impressive. All right.
Teamwork.
31. Perhaps another obscure. My daughter would not get this one, I don't think.
Buggy.
Carriage
One of those, right?
or a rider.
Are they two names for the same thing? A
Pretty
buggage?
much.
A buggage?
Yeah, they're just different types of the same thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Carriage.
Carriage. Yeah.
Another word for
Another
lady.
nursery rhyme that rhymes with that when we would say, someone and somewhat, like Dawn and Myra kissing in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. And then you sing all the way to the end. And then comes
The baby carriage.
Myra with a baby carriage.
That's right.
That was
That's
back when
it.
they knew how to do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Olden days. Yes.
Okay, 32. Song. Oh, like, I'm just so excited.
It is dance.
Song
It
and
dance. Yeah.
it is dance. Number 33. Nuts and I don't know.
Berries?
This list is making me hungry.
See,
I
Berries.
think
I
it's
don't know.
candy
Bolt.
bolts.
Bolts.
Nuts and bolts. Oh yeah, of course, nuts and bolts.
nuts and bolts. But I'm hungry, so I
Yeah, that's right.
understand thinking of food first.
That's right.
Okay, 34. Another childhood reference, maybe.
Hide and seek.
Yes. Seek.
Yes. Number 35. Lock and
Key.
Key.
the thing you definitely need if you have
Yep.
a lock.
Key.
Mhm. Key.
Key.
Yeah, I'm gonna say load.
Lock and load.
Oh,
That's the wrong thing.
gosh.
That's the wrong kind. That's not.
Oops.
In today's society.
Oh,
hmm.
yeah, that might be the first answer.
Yeah.
36. Pins and
Mm.
Needles.
I
Needles.
don't know. Yep. You got the answer. I was on pins and needles.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, waiting for that answer.
Yeah. Okay. The ebb and
Flow.
Tide.
Nancy?
Tide.
Yeah.
The ebb
You
and
think?
tide.
ebb and tide. And what about you, Martha? Ebb and flow or ebb and tide?
I'd probably go with flow.
Okay. So I would too. It's a tie. We'll just have to see.
That's right.
So,
Drum roll.
Drum roll.
oh,
Flow. Very good.
It's flow.
you know, it was 50-50, right?
Mhm.
Because ebb and tide is probably the older way or the more
So in
traditional.
in nautical terms, the ebb is when the water's going out, and the tide is when the water's coming in.
Yep.
Mhm.
So definitely depends on who you ask on that one
That's
as
right.
well. Yep. And 38, Jack and
Diane.
okay.
Back in the box.
Oh,
No,
good.
he's in the box.
He's in the box. That's right.
Nancy?
Yeah.
Jack and Jill.
Yeah, I bet that's it.
Yes.
All right. And what did they do?
Went up the hill to fetch
Went up the hill.
water.
And then what happened?
They rolled down.
They tumbled all the way down. Have any of you ever tumbled down a hill?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Even as an adult. Yeah.
As an adult.
Sure.
All right. Tell me about that, Dawn.
Well, we're out hiking in the mountains,
Bless you.
and we're on actually we're on a path, and it was kind of like a hill,
But anyway, I got a little too close to the edge, and I basically slid off about a 30-foot ledge and rolled down it. And I was okay.
Whoa.
I just got up and say, I'm okay. I'm okay. So I just walked around. I walked down below until the path came together with where I was.
Oh, wow.
And you live to tell the tale.
And I was
Yeah.
not injured either, but I was
Oh,
embarrassed.
good. Yeah.
It hurts the spirit a little bit to
The first thing, when I fall down, the first thing I do is to look around and see if anybody saw.
Yes.
And then I worry about whether or not I'm hurt.
Yeah. Even when you're home alone, I look around like, whoa.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I look around wishing someone had seen it because I'm laughing at myself and I want to share that moment of laughing with someone. But, you know, so I was wondering if it was intentional, Dawn. It sounds like no, it was not.
No, it was not. It was not.
No.
I was walking too close to the edge of the path. That's all it was.
Ooh, mm-mm.
Let this be a warning to
It
us.
was. It was a very big warning for me.
Yeah. So man, I wish we would get some of this, number 39.
Mm. Yeah.
Maybe not the answer to 39, but the beginning part and what it all
Yeah.
means for us.
Yep.
So Nancy, what's number 39? Thunder and
Thunder and lightning.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
yes, ma'am.
Lightning.
And number 40, cup and
Bowl, spoon, I don't know.
Saucer.
Saucer, cup and saucer, yeah.
you got it. Or do we agree?
Yes.
Cup and saucer?
Very good, Meyer.
And nobody
Yeah.
uses them anymore.
Yeah, that's another one that maybe if my daughter was answering these questions, she would not get because it's just so unusual.
Yeah.
My
Mhm.
husband and I went through a phase where we were drinking our coffee in these little bitty cups with birds on the handle
Mhm.
and saucers. And we enjoyed that, and it had its season, and now it's over. And
Yeah.
here we are. We're,
Been there,
we're
done
just
that. Yep.
getting straight there.
Mhm. My mother had a set of dinnerware, pottery sort of plates and whatnot. And
Mhm.
I inherited it. And when I inherited it, I immediately threw out all the cups and saucers.
Oh, and Martha, I have not been able to bring myself to, because I have my grandmother's china and her silver, and it has not been used in, I'm going to go with 25 years maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's just sitting there, but I don't know. What do I do with it?
Well,
Your daughter
when Meyer and I
wants-
got our wedding china, we got cups and saucers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wedding china had cups and saucers too, and they all broke.
But it's all
I'm-
just sitting there now.
I'm not allowed to touch
sure.
them. That's why I don't get to touch them, so that's why they're not broke.
Yeah. And your daughter doesn't want them, Emily.
No, she doesn't. I'm sure.
No.
I doubt it.
And her
But
grandchildren will wish she had them. It's going to go around again.
maybe. I mean, I feel like right now I'm just sort of holding on to them just in case.
Mhm.
But how much longer can we just hold on to things just in case? We end up with a lot of things if we do that.
That's right.
So let's get through this list and then
Ooh,
see if
please.
we've got a little time for our next activity. So number 40, cup and saucer, we got it. 41, bow and
Arrow?
Arrow.
sounds right.
Would your daughter have
And-
gotten that either?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she would have gotten that. And 42,
That takes me back to the 1950s. What does it do
Yeah,
for y'all?
Cops and robbers.
Cups and
Yeah.
rubbers.
Where are you, car 51 or whatever it's called?
Yes,
Where are you, car 54?
that's it. Carpet.
Yeah.
Where are you?
yeah, that reminds me of watching TV with my dad. Number 43, arts and
Crafts.
Crafts.
sounds right.
Yep.
Nancy and Martha,
Crafts.
do you support that
Crafts.
answer?
I do. We used to do that at Alzheimer's Association.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Nickels and
Dimes.
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 Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Number 45, love and
War.
Marriage. Ooh.
Love
good
and war is book.
answer.
Good, Don.
War, marriage, love
Nancy?
and
Nancy, which way would you go?
Probably hugs, love and hugs.
so it's not going to be a popular answer, but I'm going to say love and hate.
What?
Ah,
8.
Love and,
Love and
love
hate?
and
Okay,
hate.
could be. Yeah.
I hope that's not the answer in a way, but because it, well, yes,
Marriage.
all right.
Martha.
Martha, you said marriage.
I did.
All right. All right. Okay. Because some of them are opposites. So I thought, well, maybe I'm glad that wasn't it.
I think there was a song called
Should-
Love, that had love and marriage in it somewhere. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Dun,
Well, there was a theme song. Yeah. Love and marriage. Love and marriage.
That's it.
Yep. Yep. That's it. Okay. Well, that was a fun one.
Yes.
Let's move to, we don't have time to get through a logic puzzle. Those are
Beat.
quite a commitment. Those are a big commitment. So
That one every time.
oh, that's not, I didn't mean to hit that. There we go. Let's try a hangman.
All
And
right.
let's do 5 minutes of hangman.
Okay.
Sure.
So we have to get as many as we can in 5 minutes, and then we get our score. So you guess a letter.
I'll go with,
Something-
I'll go with an E. Go with an E.
That sounds good.
Yep. Oh,
No!
Wow. Hey.
I'm a, my head's
Hey.
in the news now.
How about it, Nancy? You have a letter?
Oh my goodness.
Government. I'm
Oh.
gonna go with an yes. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Er,
Constitution.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Constitution.
there's another O in Constitution.
No, that's true. That's
Oh,
true.
Yeah. So, but let's try in. What do you think about that?
In, yeah, in.
Okay.
Okay.
And we didn't
Something
try
un. That's right. We didn't.
You were.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So, what are the odds that the last portion is shun,
I agree with that.
like
TION.
with a T? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's try it.
I think the word is institution.
Ah, there we go. That sounds right.
The you
Anybody
and I
else?
at the beginning, if it was institution.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
you're right.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Just at a,
Government.
just at a glance, that worked really well for me, Don.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you had three eyes staring at you, so of course you go there. Yeah.
Okay.
We used A and E.
Yep.
We need a U, maybe.
Hmm,
Maybe
U.
R.
this is a tough one.
Have we used an S yet? Have we used S yet?
I don't think so.
Mhm. I'm gonna try it.
Let's
Yeah.
try S.
Hold on.
S.
Uh-oh.
That made it
It's-
harder.
Yeah.
It is a shun.
Huh.
Hmm.
It's got to be right under our
So we use
noses.
A-E-I-O. We haven't used U or Y.
Should we try you?
I'm thinking it might be the
Oh.
second one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try you. All right.
A, B, C,
Not-
D, E, F, G.
I wish it would give you a list of the ones
Yeah.
you've used.
Mhm.
I could put them on my whiteboard, but I don't know if y'all can see me and the screen at
Yeah.
the same time.
I can't see anything on your board though, unless it's really thick and dark.
No, I haven't written on it yet, but I didn't know if, because I only see one of you
Uh-huh.
in my Zoom window.
Whoever's talking.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Minute and a half.
Have we done an L?
No. Let's try it.
Yep. No.
No.
Oh, got
I
it
didn't
wrong.
mean that. Erase.
I'm feeling like we try a P.
P. Let's try P. Nope.
Oh no. This might be the first one that we don't get because last time we got them all.
Will it tell us when we finish?
You mean,
The
well,
answer.
don't
we'll
get
either
it.
get a timer or we won't.
Tell
Yeah,
us the
we
word
won't
if
get
we
it.
don't get it.
I think so. Yeah.
So how about, we haven't used D yet, have we?
No. Oh,
Jurisdiction?
jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh,
Very good.
Woo! With 30
Nice
seconds to
job,
go.
Martha. Whoa, careers.
Ah,
Cheers.
Doctor, lawyer, teacher, painter, engineer. Those all have an S, right? Except for doctor. Or an E, I meant.
Yes, they all have an E.
Should we try an E?
Let's try an E.
Okay.
Yes. Two E's.
Strategy.
No, it can't be engineer now because it's not got an E in front of it.
No.
3, 2, 1.
See what we missed. Okay. Marketer. Oh man.
Marketer. Oh, really?
That would have
Yes.
been way down the list for me.
Mhm.
Okay, should we try again?
Sure.
We can do
Sure.
3 more minutes.
Okay.
We
Get
got
more words.
jurisdiction. That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. That was a tough one.
Mark.
Let's try a new game. Well, it's going to give us 5 minutes. Let me go
Okay.
back to Hangman 3 minutes. There we go. The
Okay.
beat. Yeah.
Oh,
Numbers.
3. Okay.
4.
F.
Okay.
F.
F.
Oh,
Could be 5.
Oh,
it could be 5.
Yay.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, right.
Animals.
Teamwork.
Okay, how many letters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is
Yep.
that 8?
Yep.
It's not
Okay.
giraffe. I just counted.
could be elephant.
No, I think elephant's more than that, isn't it?
Oh,
Is it?
elephant could be.
Elephant.
it
Try
could
an
be
E.
elephant.
Elephant. E.
E.
Oh.
Oh.
No, no.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Uh-oh. I'm stuck.
well, if they're trying to trick us with an obscure kind of animal
Yeah.
reference, I don't know.
There.
So, what's the vowel or the consonant that comes before that last E? That's what I'm working on.
Well, it could be a C, an S,
An
an
R.
N.
Try an R.
An
an
R.
R. Could be an
Let's
R.
try R.
No.
Ooh, okay.
could be a T or
Yeah. All right.
not there, but
Anteater.
somewhere.
It's anteater.
Anteater.
Antelope.
I think it is antelope because
Oh, no, it's not. It does.
anteater,
Is it?
anteater would have more. Yeah, it would
Be
have
an
more
R at
E's.
the end.
Okay.
I think antelope could be
Okay.
it.
Let's go with.
Let's go
Put
with
the L
T and
in.
see if that. Oh, L. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
We got it.
Wow.
Oh, very good.
All right.
Ocean.
Ocean. Okay, 5 letters. Ocean.
Atlantic, Pacific, Indian.
Indian. No.
Nope.
Nope. Not Indian.
Arctic.
Arctic. It might be Arctic. Yeah.
But that's
No.
6.
We need
That's
one
6.
more. Wet, blue. Ocean, waves.
Waves. Yeah.
Waves. Could be.
A
So
or
which letter
B?
should I pick?
Let's try an
A.
A. Yeah. Try an A. Yep.
Ooh, it's not. Ocean liner, ocean.
Mm,
Anchor. No, not anchor.
No.
All right. We're done.
Okay. What did we miss? Shark.
Oh,
Good grief.
man. That's
My
a really.
goodness.
Ocean is really.
There are
good.
literally millions of things we could have picked.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That certainly
Until
tickles
next
our
time.
neurons, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah.
it does, doesn't it? And the timing, the fact that there's a timer is, I like it because, hang on. If you can set it for 5 minutes and there's not too much pressure,
Yeah.
it does give you that sense of urgency and having to, and give you that sense of having to do something in a specific amount of time without creating too much pressure.
Yes.
And
Which
encourages
is-
groupthink.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, cooperation and for us to be able to build on the knowledge and the input of one of the other members of the group is all really good for our brains. And those are things that we can't really exercise at home without other people.
That's right.
So that was fun, guys.
Yeah.
Thank
It
you.
was. Thank you, Miss Emily.
Yes, that was great.
My pleasure.
Hey, Emily.
We'll do.
Emily.
Yes.
What kind of earrings are those? I can't figure out what kind of earrings you're wearing.
Oh, you know what? I'll take the.
You just put yourself on mute. Mute. Now you're not.
Yeah, just so it wasn't loud when I set them down.
Okay.
So
Oh.
these are, I'm trying to see if
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
they are made from this type of vinyl that,
Yeah.
yeah. And so the artist is he's this guy named Oscar in New Orleans.
Yeah. You showed
Okay.
it. I remember that.
His
Yeah.
name is Oscar of New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Right.
showed
Yes.
you guys were
Yeah.
with me when we went by his booth, and I was
Yeah.
there talking to him with you guys now. Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
Anyway, he made that vinyl
cool
earring.
looking.
sweet.
Thank you. I brought back some that I'm going to be selling up at the yoga studio eventually. But these are just fun little
Yeah.
unique works of art
Yeah.
right on my
right.
earlobe.
Thank you, Emily.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
Emily's going to do this 3 times today.
Oh, okay.
So
3
let's,
times today? Is that what I'm doing?
that's what it says.
It says bingo at the last one.
Emily? Are we doing Emily or are we doing bingo? I have it down for Fit Wits 3 times, but my calendar could be wrong.
Well, I will be here 3 times and we can figure that out. I don't have my calendar in front of me. It's totally possible that is what we worked out.
And
In fact-
sometimes, go ahead.
In fact, it rings a bell now that
That it may be.
yes.
I'm gonna look at my,
I have so
What-
much going on with this girl that
what gets published
sometimes
is sometimes not what is real. And I find that difficult. Fit Wits, Fit Wits, Fit Wits.
I bet that's right.
And you have Nia tomorrow at 1:30.
Yep, here it is.
You got it?
Yep. I don't know if y'all can see me.
That's okay. We take your word for it.
All right. Well, we'll see Emily 3 times today.
It would
Alright.
help if I looked at my calendar when I put something in it, right?
And sometimes when people send stuff out, they look at last week's and don't think about it. So it has been wrong more than once.
Yeah.
And then for tomorrow, drum roll, Peggy Spears going to talk about the moon and
The
pictures
moon.
of artwork that has to do with the moon.
How
And she's gonna-
cool.
That's not at 3 times. No, it's not. It's not. I lied. Okay, story wise is 11:30 and Nia's at 1:30.
Yes.
So I need to go back to the moon and take those.
To the moon, Alice.
Bet,
To the moon, Alice.
I bet she's doing that because there's a full moon today.
There is a full
Yeah.
moon
There
today,
is.
yes.
Yes, that's true.
That's fun.
Y'all are such fun. I love it. And I love y'all. Take care of each other.
Great to be here.
Yes, it
Thanks,
is. good to be
Martha.
here.
Super fun to be with you.
Thank you. See you later.
Thank
See you
you. See
soon.
everybody
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.